How do, and welcome back. Well, I'm going to do a beer tasting today of Muntons Flagship Hazy IPA. These have been around for years and years, but I'm just late to the table when it comes to the Flagship range. It's been 2 weeks now in the fermenter, and this bottle, I was having a few of these last night, this bottle has been in the fridge for 24 hours, so it's really nice and chilled. It was dry hopped on day 10 as per instructions, and we're going to see what it tastes like. In other news, whilst I'm pouring, nice big hiss, yesterday, which was Friday, I bottled a Kolsch. The Kolsch is ready. That was put in the bottle. Today I'm dry hopping the Flagship American Amber Ale. I haven't seen any reviews for that on YouTube, so I thought I'll give it a go. So that's been dry hopped, and then in 4 days, when will that be? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I will bottle that one as well. Okay, let's get this poured. What it also means, of course, as well, is that I've now got a free fermenter. And in my hunt for a summer golden ale, I've decided to try this new one by Muntons, limited edition, the summer ale. It's part of the Connoisseurs range, and I'm going to be using some Maris Otter liquid malt extract with it. So we'll see what this one tastes like. I do have a video for the Golden Stag, Festival Golden Stag I brewed, but I forgot to upload it. I still got it though, so I may upload it in the next week or so. So if my hair suddenly grows long, it's not because I've got fast growing hair, it's just that I made it about 2 weeks ago and I forgot to upload it. That one, by the way, I think it was a little bit on the bitter side for my mum's partner who loves a golden ale. That's why I'm trying to find a nice golden ale for him, so I can give him a few pints over the summer. But I think that Golden Stag was just a little bit too bitter for him. He likes the Hobgoblin golden ale. But anyway, having a look at this, it's got a nice cap of a white fluffy head. This is very chilled. Yesterday when I was pouring them, after just a few hours in the fridge, I was getting a really nice sort of like centimetre or 2 centimetres of fluffy white head on that. This has just got a little cap, almost like a lager type head to it. It is hazy, but it's not overly hazy. Again, that 24-hour cold crash might have just helped clear some of it up. There is a little bit of hop matter in the glass because I used their hop socks. I don't think I've got one nearby. They come with these nylon little socks, and what you're meant to do is I did rack this into a secondary, and I used this little nylon sack over the siphon to try and capture any hop matter, because I just threw the hops in loose when I was dry hopping. And in fact, right from the start you had hops, and I just threw those in loose as well, so there was a lot of hop matter in the actual beer when it came to racking. They did nothing. They did absolutely nothing. So yeah, having them in the fridge for 24 hours probably just helps everything settle down to the bottom. Yesterday when I was drinking them pretty fresh, you know, 1 or 2 hours in the fridge, there was still a lot of hop matter in the beer, and that made it a really deep, hazy appearance. This is not. This is like a semi-transparent golden, nice little golden beer. Right, let's go for the aroma. Fruity, a lot of tropical fruit notes in that, like in mango. Definitely picking up mango, some pineapple maybe. I forgot which hop varieties are in this. But there's a really nice tropical aroma to this. Not much on the malt though, there's no malt. But maybe, I mean, it is fruity, and maybe that's just masking any of the malty aromas. But does smell very enticing. So cheers, let's take a taste, and I'm ready for this. It's 23 degrees all weekend. Hey, so I've bottled this just in time. So yeah, let's take a taste. Cheers. Oh, and that is nice. That really, oh yes, now. It's very smooth. Nice carbonation. I used a teaspoon of dextrose per 500ml bottle. It's really got a nice fizz to it. But the mouthfeel itself is actually quite smooth, and I think they use wheat in this. In fact, I know they do because I can taste a bit of that wheaty flavour. So they are using wheat in this. So it's got a lovely sort of like smooth mouthfeel to it. And then you've got all this fizz which is pushing round these tropical flavours. And the flavour actually matches the nose. Mango, you know, tropical fruits. Light to medium bodied, very refreshing. Finishes a little bit bitter, sharpness to it. There is a nice sharpness there, maybe like a grapefruity sharpness. It's a very nice refreshing beer, and when you've got a weekend of clear skies and 23 degrees, I'm going to be enjoying a few of them. I certainly am. My usual test, would I send this back in a pub? If I was served it, absolutely not. No, in fact I'll go back for a second one. It's not heavy. Mind you, sorry, I made a mistake. This is coming in around about 4.5%, 4.6%, and the reason is the instructions said to top it up to 20 litres, and I topped it up to 23. So that's probably why I'm getting this really nice, light to medium bodied, nice fizzy, refreshing beer. If I'd have probably gone with the 20 litres, in which case they said it was about a 5% beer. Obviously there'd probably be more body to it. But at 23 litres, you know, if you're a bit of a cheapskate and you're paying quite a bit for these kits, and you just want to get those extra few bottles in, 23 litres is fine. It's coming in at about 4.5, 4.6%. Then you've got the sugar for priming in the bottle. So you're probably looking closer to 5, which is what they say on the box. Whereas, you know, after your priming sugar, that usually adds about 0.5% on. You may be actually ending up with a beer that's a little bit more alcoholic, about 5.5%. But this, 23 litres, yeah, I'll brew it again, and I would still brew it at 23 litres, because for summertime that's a cracking beer. It's fruity, it's refreshing, it's fizzy. Light to medium bodied, so it's really easy to drink. Finishes semi-dry, nice bitterness at the back end. If there's one thing I will criticise it for, and I think it will benefit it, is a little bit more malt profile. I'm not, apart from that wheatiness in the mouthfeel and a little bit of a wheaty flavour, there's no other grain I can taste. I'm not tasting any sort of sweetness or carameliness. And I think just to balance out those tropical flavours and that little sharp grapefruity type bitterness at the back end, I think it just needs a little bit more sweetness just to balance it all out. It is a little bit one-sided at the moment. You're going from this nice smooth wheaty mouthfeel into these tropical flavours, into the bitterness, and there's nothing really there just to, as a lack of backbone, just to balance everything out. That would be my only criticism. Oops, some bottles have fallen. That would be my only criticism of this. But other than that, great beer. And I've got about, well, I had a few last night, so I've got about I've got about 36 left. So, and it's going to be a 23 degrees scorching weekend. So cheers. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.